10th grade is over, and the clock is suddenly ticking. Every student and parent is rushing to lock in an academic stream. Without a clear compass, families look around to see what everyone else is doing. The decision usually comes down to what a well-meaning relative suggests, or which stream has the longest waitlist at the local tuition center. When you lack specific data about a child's natural strengths, science and commerce look like reliable safety nets. The assumption is that if the student struggles, they can always pivot later. But treating those demanding subjects as default fallbacks carries immense risk. Following the crowd isn't a safety strategy, it is a blind leap of faith. Making a massive educational choice based on neighborhood trends instead of your child's actual aptitude creates a quiet, devastating gamble with their future. The illusion of the herd does not guarantee a successful career. It simply ensures that the price of making the wrong choice stays perfectly hidden until it is too late to reverse course. Let's run a forensic audit on what actually happens to a family's bank account when a student is pushed into a mismatched academic track. The spending starts almost immediately. Parents sign checks for coaching fees, expensive prep materials, and extra tuition for entrance exams their child had no interest in. The cracks usually remain hidden until the 11th grade midterms hit, or worse, during the first year of an expensive college program when the student finally hits a wall. This chart shows exactly how these costs compound, factoring in wasted coaching fees, college tuition for an abandoned course, and years lost to a forced pivot. The total financial drain easily adds up to 15 to 25 lakh rupees. And what does that massive investment actually buy? 2 exhausted years and a student who has lost their natural drive. That supposedly safe, crowd-approved route ends up being a staggering misallocation of family wealth, driven by social pressure rather than reliable data. As painful as the financial loss is, the unseen psychological cost on a developing mind is far worse. Forcing a teenager through a curriculum that conflicts with their natural psychology erodes their self-esteem and creates a quietly broken confidence. Clinical psychologists consistently see a direct line between career confusion and emotional health. When every day is a struggle to feign interest in the wrong subjects, the eventual outcomes are severe anxiety and complete academic burnout. This crisis happens because families make complex life decisions in the dark. They rely on high-stress board exam marks as their sole metric for success, treating a single numerical score as a lifelong mandate. When you ignore a child's unique psychological profile in favor of raw academic scores, you create an emotional debt that takes years of deliberate repair to undo. But there is a second type of family in this process, the parent who prepares. Instead of rushing to sign the admission forms, they pause and seek out an objective, scientific picture first. This is where Lume Live's methodology steps in. Built by a clinical psychologist with specialized guidance credentials from Jamia Millia Islamia, it approaches career counseling as an exact science. This radar chart visualizes true psychometrics in action. A student is mapped across 4 dimensions: personality, career interests, work drivers, and learning preferences. Lume Live's 999 rupee full clarity report processes these into hard, actionable data you can actually use. A single data-driven clarity session prevents years of financial misallocation and halts family conflict by grounding the academic choice in objective evidence. And you do not need to spend thousands of rupees or undergo lengthy testing to start seeing this vital data. The most immediate step you can take right now is Lume Live's free 60-second career snapshot. By answering just 6 quick questions, you can instantly uncover your child's top career theme, entirely free of pressure or commitment. You have the power to shift your family's dynamic from panic to total clarity. All it takes is replacing the anxiety of the unknown with the deep relief of an informed decision.